Welcome everyone to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new video, and today we have breaking news because Samuel Umtiti is finally gonna be departing from Football Club Barcelona. It's amazing, to be honest. I cannot believe it. And to be fair, it's a pity because I just had bought a barbecue to invite Umtiti to my house and to taste his amazing barbecue, and now I'm gonna have to give it back to Amazon. It's a pity. Umtiti is not gonna be able to use my barbecue anymore. He's gonna be loaned to an Italian team, but we're gonna be talking about it today. We're also gonna be talking about the new girlfriend of Gerard Pique, because we have seen the first images of Gerard Pique's new girlfriend after they broke up with Shakira, which was kind of unfortunate, to be honest. We're gonna see the images, and we're also gonna give an update on Mercato, on registrations, and of course tomorrow's game between Real Sociedad and Football Club Barcelona. To be honest, a crucial game because Barcelona slipped up in the first game of La Liga, and Barcelona needs to grab the 3 points. It's imminent. We do need the 3 points. All right. So without further ado, and sorry for the technical issues that we had, let's talk about the breakup of Shakira, Pique. We know I made the video regarding this situation. We talked about it, and we all know that they broke up. And we have seen the first images of Pique with his new girlfriend. The name of this girlfriend is Clara Chia, whatever you want to pronounce it. 23-year-old marketing student that works in Cosmos. Cosmos is the company of Gerard Pique, and she works there, and well, they've had an affair now. It's the first public images that we're seeing of Pique with his new girlfriend at a concert in La Cerdaña, which is the north of Catalonia. Pique has a house there, and they went there, and that's the first images that we see of Pique with his new girlfriend, Clara Chia. Here are some pictures. Apparently there's some Instagram accounts that are fake, that are trolling everybody, and the Instagram accounts are not real, okay? But apparently these are the images of this girl that have been leaked, and that's what I wanted to tell you guys, okay? So having said that, let's move on to the important stuff, because Umtiti is going to be departing Football Club Barcelona, and it's a bittersweet departure because Umtiti is going to be leaving, but Barcelona is going to be paying the full wages. And some of you might think, well, what a disaster, no? We are getting rid of the player, we're paying full wages, but there are two positive factors. One of the positive factor is that we're going to be getting some bonuses in regards of Umtiti's performance. Therefore, if Umtiti performs well, then Lecce is going to be giving us some money. We don't know the amounts, but I guess it's parts of the salary, okay? I assume it's going to be parts of the salary. I have read that Di Marizio, which is a journalist from Italy, said that Umtiti earns 20 million gross per year. This is not true, okay? This is not true. Umtiti is earning 5.2 million euro gross per season after his salary reduction through his renewal, okay? Umtiti has a contract now until 2026. Originally it was until 2024, but because he renewed his contract, he diminished his salary, and well, you know, it enabled us to register players like Memphis Depay, etc., etc. This was last season. Okay, so Umtiti is going to be joining this Italian team for 1 season. It's just a simple loan, but with this little details in regards of the bonuses, commissions, however you want to call it. I think it's better than nothing, guys. Better than nothing. Let's remind ourselves that nobody wants Umtiti. Umtiti wanted to go to France. They rejected him everywhere. Nobody trusts his physicals. And right now the situation of the Frenchman is very, very difficult, okay? So I think it's positive that we get rid of him. I think that Umtiti is going to have a second chance, and maybe we can even recuperate the center back. Imagine he goes to Lecce and he improves in such a way. It's just a loan. We have a contract until 2026. If he has a massive season over there, which maybe they have good barbecues and, you know, motivation, I heard the Italian barbecue is quite good as well. So imagine we can maybe recover the player and maybe sell him for some money. Also, a detail in regards of Umtiti is the fact that Umtiti the transfer of Umtiti was brewed by Matteo Alemany, who has good friendship with the sports director of this club, of this Italian club. Okay, so chapeau, Matteo Alemany, you have done it again. Master of the transfer market, Matteo Alemany, we owe you a lot. Okay, moving on, guys, moving on, because we know that if Memphis Depay is going to be finalizing his departure to Juventus, which it seems pretty close, guys, it seems that Football Club Barcelona and Memphis Depay have completely agreed the departure, the termination of the contract. It seems that there are some small details between Juventus and Memphis Depay to finalize the agreement. I think it's gonna be done very soon. But Barcelona want it to be done as soon as possible, and as soon as possible is, I'm telling you right now, we want it right now, because tomorrow, guys, tomorrow there is a deadline before the game, okay, before the game of Real Sociedad against Barcelona, and if we are able to get rid of Memphis Depay, then Jules Koundé will be able to get registered. This is what the club believe, okay? So it'll be one out, one in. That's the situation. I think it's pretty cool, pretty interesting. And I'm not gonna miss Memphis Depay. Thank you so much for what you've done. And you came in a bad situation, you know, took the bull by its horns. Also had the opportunity to play for Barcelona. This is also true. Maybe a player of your quality would have never had the chance. Scored a good amount of goals, but it's your time, Memphis Depay. It's your time, and Jules Koundé, I want to see you play. I want to see you play. Certainly, tomorrow, 10 o'clock, Sunday night, Real Sociedad versus Football Club Barcelona, guys. It's a difficult team. It's a difficult stadium. Barcelona usually struggles in the stadium. We do struggle sometimes in that stadium, and certainly with Xavi last season we did manage to get the win, but it's going to be a team that's going to be hard to beat. Okay, Xavi talked about it today in the press conference. They have Isaac, they have Brais Mendez, they do have an important midfield. They're a team that plays very well in their stadium, and they certainly put a lot of teamwork. Okay, this is a virtue of Real Sociedad. How is Barcelona gonna come out? Well, I believe that Barcelona is gonna come out with this lineup. It's gonna be Lewandowski, Dembélé, and Rafinha on top. Frenkie, Pedri, and Pjanic. Let's remember Busquets got sent off last game and is not going to be able to play. Therefore, I'm putting Pjanic in there. Balde on the left back. The rumors are indicating that Balde will be replacing Jordi Alba this next game. Then Christensen, Araujo, Sergi, and Roberto there in the right back, as apparently Xavi doesn't count on Sergiño Dest anymore. Even today in the press conference, Xavi didn't even mention Sergiño Dest when they asked him about the possibilities in the right back. He said Koundé, he said Araujo, he said Sergi Roberto, but he did not mention Sergiño Dest, which is, you know what? It says a lot. It is clear. Barcelona and Xavi want to get rid of Sergiño Dest. Then in the back, of course, Marc-André Ter Stegen. Guys, let me know what you guys think. I believe that, yeah, I see in the chat an opportunity for Pjanic. Certainly an opportunity for Pjanic. I believe that Pjanic can get good minutes through Xavi. Xavi's a smart guy. He can reconvert Pjanic. Pjanic has always been a quality player. In terms of Balde, guys, patience. I know everybody wants to see Balde. Everybody wants to see an exciting new player in the club, young, with ambition, quick, you know, with talent. But patience. He's 18 years old, okay? 18 years old. He might be... He needs to catch up, you know. He might be a little bit lost at some points, but give him an opportunity. I see a comment. Where is Koundé? Or where would you put Koundé? Well, Koundé, I played him. Instead of Christensen, maybe you can put Koundé, or it depends, you know, you can play around. What I think is that Araujo should always play in the center back right position, so in the right center back position, basically, okay, never in the left center back position, okay, always in the right one, because in the left he's gonna be a bit lost. I think Koundé can play more in the left. Therefore, that's the situation. That's how I think I would line up against Real Sociedad. Let's make a small recap. Clara Kia, the new girlfriend of Gerard Pique. Umtiti to Lecce. Thank you so much, Umtiti, and thank you, Matteo Alemany, for sending Umtiti to Lecce. If Memphis Depay leaves, then we will be able to register Koundé. And of course, the match against Real Sociedad tomorrow, away. And it's going to be an important game for La Liga. So guys, thank you so much for telling me that we had a technical problem. Thank you so much for your comments. If you want, let's do a quick Q&A. I'm ready for it. 222 people watching. Smash the like button. Let's get it on. And drop me your questions so we can reply them as soon as possible. Okay. I'm seeing the comments. Adne Garn says, if Casemiro is worth 70 million, a Frankie with contract to 2026 is worth 120 million at least. I understand, Adne, but Casemiro was earning half the money that Frankie de Jong is going to be earning this season. Okay, we have to take that into consideration. Bro, Roberto is just back passing. We should call Xavi, maybe do a together call and tell Xavi. Adam says, everybody wanting to see Valde is fantastic, but also make sure to support him when he has a bad game instead of booing and criticizing him. Word up. Good player says, no more BBQ. I'm going to make the BBQ now. After this, I'm going to make a fat BBQ in honor of Umtiti. Livingston says, I hope we see lots of goals tomorrow. Me too, man, to be honest. I think that Barcelona is going to win 1-3. I had a dream about it. Richard says, you wouldn't start Ansu tomorrow, but Dembélé and Rafinha were terrible last week. They better play better than that. Okay, yeah, I understand. I think Ansu Fati can take a good amount of minutes in this season. Don't worry, he's gonna have his moment. We need rotations. We cannot always play these players. Okay. Ragnar says Piqué took care of Shakira as long as he could. Now without Piqué, Shakira is sued by tax authority. I mean, yeah, but no, I don't think this is how it happened, guys. Piqué is from Catalonia, okay? Piqué is a Catalan. He wants the independence of Catalonia, and he is being persecuted by all Madrid people. Like, Piqué is nobody to protect anybody in terms of Spain authorities. It's actually the opposite. What about Goatweight? Is he going anywhere? Says Anshas. Yes, actually, I had my notes here. I forgot to talk about Goatweight. Let me tell you about Goatweight. Goatweight could be going to Mallorca. Okay, apparently there is interest from the coach of Mallorca. His name is what's his name? Javier Aguirre, Mexican coach. He's interested, but they cannot pay the full salary. Okay, they cannot pay the full salary. That's always the problem. So that's it. Alright, Tufan, welcome to the membership of Blaugrana Planet. Thank you so much. I remind you that you guys can all join the membership clan. He got the Ricky Puig packet. Maybe I need to update that. But welcome, Tufan, to the family. Blaugrana Planet, how old are you? I'm 29 years old. That's confidential information, guys. Don't leak it. Richard says, does Umtiti's departure mean Koundé gets registered for tomorrow's game? Not at all. We're gonna be paying Umtiti's salary. Therefore, what this means is that we are gonna be getting rid of one player from the list of players, right? Let's remind ourselves. We said Barcelona need to register 25 players at max. Okay. Imagine Umtiti stayed in the club. Well, if we have more than 25, then Umtiti is the 26th, then we wouldn't be able to register, but we have to pay the guy still, you know, that's the issue. So we're getting rid of one registration, I'd say, but the salary doesn't really count, okay, because we're still covering it. Love Myself says, Piqué spent special night with Clara Kia. That's why he did Shakira. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Alem Rasa said, where do you live? I live in Barcelona, but right now I'm in Ibiza. Guys, I'm on holidays. Sidrat says, I think we should not sell Frankie de Jong. We cannot rely only on Pedri and Gavi. Frankie de Jong is class player. I think Frankie de Jong is pretty much going to stay right now, guys. He is going to stay. Do you think there will be 3 more signings? I think we're going to get Foyth for sure. Alonso, I have my doubts. And it could be Foyth and Bernardo Silva. I'm thinking about that. By the way, smash the like button, guys. Only 80 likes. Destroy the like button. Let's pump it to the moon. 200, 300, 400 likes. Let's go. Did Pique actually sleep with Gavi's mom? That's completely fake, guys. Indeed, I made a video explaining all the confusion, how people thought it was Gavi's mom, etc., etc. Guys, there is a video on the channel. Make sure you go watch it because I explain it properly. Kako says, do you think there will be 3 more signings? Okay, I read your questions. DJ says, big up Pique. Danish says, Richard, Koundé can't be registered until 2 players be sold. Okay, I think you were answering somebody. Barcelona has already registered Koundé? Not yet, says Xavier. Laurent says, why we talk about Piqué personal life? It's nothing to do with football. You know what? I was thinking about talking, maybe not talking, but at the end, you know, Piqué is such a controversial guy. Piqué Shakira, such a controversial couple. You know, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna talk about it really quick. You know, it's not like I talked about it for 10 hours. You know, Latif saying 204 people watching. Smash the like button, guys. Let's pump it, guys. Come on. Oliver Baffo says Koundé should start on Sunday. I hope that we can start Koundé on Sunday. It will be perfect. Adam says, what's your biggest tactical worry about the current team? It's the fullbacks, guys. It's clearly the fullbacks, and then the patience that we need patience. See, we drew a game and people are already, oh, Xavi's not fit for the club, Xavi should leave. We drew 1 game, it was the first game of La Liga, you know, patience, guys, patience, you know. I understand we have all adrenaline in the blood, you know, we signed so many players and we're gonna go all in, but we need patience, guys, patience. All right, 3 last questions. Our new defenders could get registered now. Okay. Do you think we could sell Aubameyang for 30 million euros, says Adam King? Aubameyang is going to be sold. I believe he's going to be sold for around 20 to 25 million euro. I believe that's going to be the end quantity, including variables. I really think we need not want to sign Silva. Come on, guys, please write properly so I can read your questions. Big fan, bro. Love from Bangladesh. My people from Bangladesh. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Alex, did Pique's new girlfriend comment on your Insta post? Guys, these accounts are fake. Okay, these Instagram account that commented on my Insta post is fake. Guys, by the way, I remind you, go follow me on Twitter. Okay, because now Twitter is I'm there like every second, guys. It's Blaugrana Planet. Let's see if I can show it nicely here. It's at Blaugrana Planet. Okay, here. It's just type Blaugrana Planet. You go to Twitter, type Blaugrana Planet, and I'm there, guys. Go follow that because there it's straight out me, you know, and no filters, no nothing. You know, Twitter is freedom of speech. You know, like we can go crazy on that stuff. Respect from London to the big boss, Alex, says DJ. Thank you so much from Ibiza to London. Soon, tomorrow night, I'm going back to Barcelona, guys. So this background is gonna disappear. We're gonna go back in the hood, back in the cave, which is my house actually. Piqué says, is Barça thinking about selling Pablo Gavi? Not at all. That's not gonna happen, huh? Vivek says, Alex, did Pique's new girlfriend? No, okay, I read your question. All right, guys, thank you so much. Atan says, Alex, if we smash the like button too hard, we'll break our phone screen. Guys, go break the phones, go break everything, go destroy the like button because we're going to the moon, guys. This club and the fan base and the Blaugrana Planet community is going to the moon. We're going together to the moon, guys. And believe it or not, it's gonna take some time to get to the moon because you know you need to get the speed boom, in order to get to the moon. We're gonna go on the Apollo missions. Do you guys believe that the man went to the moon or not? Just food for thought. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Pique's girlfriend. Is it a upgrade, downgrade? Is it a mistake? Is it not a mistake? Do you think that Pique cheated on Shakira, or it's all a soap opera and then Shakira, I don't know, they broke up because Shakira went crazy? I don't know. Let me know your comments down below. Of course, let me know what you're gonna think about the upcoming game. Let me know if you're happy or sad about the departure of Umtiti, and of course your match predictions for Real Sociedad versus Football Club Barcelona. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Always a pleasure. I'm so sorry about the technical issues. It can happen. I literally unplugged and plugged back in, and it worked. Magics. But this is what it is, as Mr. Ronald Koeman loved to say. Thank you everyone for joining. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. Let's go.